Well, don't go anywhere. We have much more of Celtic Thunder coming here on member-supported public television, WVIA. Boy, do we have a special treat for you. First of all, let me introduce Sharon Brown, who is the producer, actually producer of Celtic Woman, of that tour, and now also the producer of Celtic Thunder.
That's right, yes. I worked with Celtic Woman up to the end of 2006, and then I left and started Celtic Thunder.
And now you've got this great group. And guess what? We have a couple guys here tonight in the studio, and I'm going to let you introduce them. But before we do that, first of all, if you're watching right now, if you'd like to get your tickets to see Celtic Thunder, well, they're coming to the FM Kirby Center on October 14th. And we have exclusive rights right now to offer those tickets for you. If you'd like to make a pledge at the $99 level, we'll send along to you one ticket to see Celtic Thunder again at the very intimate and remodeled FM Kirby Center, and that's on October 14th. And if you'd like to get multiple tickets, you just do the math, and you could do that as well. So if you want to get 2 tickets, you could do that. And if you want to get the CDs and the DVDs, which Sharon's going to be talking about in just a little bit, then you can make your pledge for that as well. So tell us who we have in the studio with us tonight.
Well, tonight we have Keith Harkin and Neil Byrne from Celtic Thunder in the studio. Keith is one of the original members of Celtic Thunder, and Neil was originally our guitar player and has been the backing vocalist on all of our recordings and shows. And Phil and I loved his voice, and we gave him a chance to step forward and do a few solos and ensemble pieces in this show.
Well, I tell you what, there's another lucky woman in the audience tonight, and we are just packed with volunteers here. But the luckiest one of all is our own Jenny Fredmonsi, because she is standing with Keith and Neil. Call us up right now, get your tickets. It's toll-free, 1-800-326-9842. Jenny?
Oh, you are so right, George. I am the luckiest gal. We're getting to know each other really well. And you know what? You really, really want to be able to come and see them at the Kirby Center.
So come back to us. We'll talk to tickets again. Why it's such a great venue.
Going to be singing a song for us after, right? And it's going to be one of the great songs.
Yeah, it's going to be an old Disney classic, When You Wish Upon a Star. So we'll all relate to that one, I think.
Okay, I love that song. I can't wait to hear you sing it. And how about you, Keith? Will you be singing?
I'm going to sing a Chicago song called Hard to Say I'm Sorry.
Okay, and I know we can't wait to hear that, but we need to get our phones ringing, because you know what? You're going to be able to see both Keith and Neil in concert, and it's going to be so much fun. I went to the last concert. I came out and absolutely loved it, and I have a daughter home who's 24. She's absolutely in love with you, so she can't wait for the next one.
Great
so
stuff.
give us a
Is
call.
she rich?
And, oh, she's married, though, but that's okay,
That's
because
good,
you
but
have
is she
all
rich?
kinds of fans. No, she's not rich. I wish she was, but she's not. But you know, she's really rich because she's a fan, and you do hear her sing for her. Okay. Isn't it good stuff?
Absolutely.
So give us a call. We want to hear from you. We have great fans behind us, and we know you're at home watching this evening, and we want to hear from you. I know that you sang before. I remember watching you at the last concert, and you were in the back, and you did a lot of the backup singing
That's
in the
right,
guitar,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
Okay. And I know that you sang one of my favorite songs, Lauren and I just found out this evening that you wrote that song.
Yes, I did, yeah. I wrote that song about 3 or 4 years ago.
Oh, it's absolutely beautiful.
Thank you very
One
much.
of my favorites. So give us a call. You know, there's a tickets. One ticket is $98, $198 for 2. You can go to the meet and greet and get to meet the Celtic Thundermen. So give us a call at $250 for 1 ticket and $500 for 2 at 1-800-326-9842.
Yeah, and don't forget, even after during the other breaks, we're going to have Neil and Keith singing, and maybe we'll even get Sharon here singing. Let's see what we can do about that. But let's get back to that concert information, because the phones are starting to line up right now. And a couple facts you need to know. First of all, the concert is at the FM Kirby Center. Now, that is a beautiful venue that was just newly remodeled about 2 years ago, and that is on October 14th. Now, you can't get these tickets anywhere else. They're exclusive right now to WVIA, and thank you for doing that.
Yes, right now they are exclusive to WVIA, and the best seats in the house have been allocated to the station to support WVIA, because without PBS I couldn't produce shows like Celtic Woman or Celtic Thunder or many of the other shows that you've had on public television here. So the earlier you call, the closer to the stage and all of the action and excitement you're going to be, because these seats are reserved exclusively for WVIA at the Kirby Centre.
And I know you've been to other stations as well, and our phones are starting to ring now, but How's the response been so far this year at the other stations? I've read some posts and they're pretty crazy.
The response has been great. Obviously, it helps when we bring the boys to the studio. We've all of the boys travelling around America at the moment doing live station visits, and we do this because without public television, shows like ours wouldn't exist. We wouldn't be on tour, and we're very grateful and very happy to support your local public television station.
So again, $99, you get one ticket to see Celtic Thunder October 14th at the FM Kirby Center. Now there are a limited amount of pre-show reception tickets available, and that's at the $250 level. Now when you call in, make sure you ask the operator if there are any left. There are some right now as we're speaking. Again, that's the pre-show reception, and that's at the $250 level. You get a ticket to the show and also for the pre-show as well. Now we're showing up on the screen some of the different thank you gifts as well. We had the CD and the DVD. Why don't you talk a little bit about those?
That's right. Well, the CD, the DVD is the show that you're seeing tonight with plenty of extra bonus features, which I'll tell you about in a bit. And the CD has the songs from the show tonight, but it has 5 brand new recordings on it, which you're not seeing on television tonight. And it has a 6th recording, which is a song written especially for public television members, called Celtic Thunder, written by Phil Coulter, and it's exclusive to public television, so you can only get this version of the CD by pledging to your local PBS station.
So make sure you go to the phone right now and make that call. Again, it's toll-free, 1-800-326-9842. Jenny?
You'll be able to get your great tickets to come to see who I'm standing with, which is Neil and Keith, and be able to, if you come to the meet and greet at the $250 level, you'll be able to meet the Celtic Thunder men. So you know what, you want to call us now, right? And that's
right,
for 2
yeah.
people. So one for $250 for one, $500 for 2. You know what, I understand you're a surfer.
Yes, I am.
So the waves.
The waves are great whenever I'm back home in Ireland. I've travelled all over the world surfing. I've surfed in Indonesia, I've surfed in France, in Morocco, in all over Ireland, in some parts of America also. And hopefully when I get home, actually I won't have much time when I get home, because whenever we go home after this trip, we're actually recording a full Irish album, which will be the first half of the show when we're touring. So what you're seeing tonight is actually only the second half of the show. The first half of the show will be completely new Irish songs that haven't even been recorded yet. So you'll get double of what you're seeing tonight.
Okay, so you're going to be in for a treat. You're going to be in for a treat when you come to the concert at the Kirby on October 14th, and you get to hear Neil. Neil, you're going to sing your song for us a little while later?
That's right, yes. Looking forward to it.
Okay, that's great. And I understand that you like to play a lot of different instruments.
That's right. Well, I mean, it sort of requires it a bit in with Celtic Thunder, you know. Phil could call you up to play any instrument, you know. But yeah, from all the guitars, from the classical guitar, acoustic guitar, electric guitar, to mandolins and percussion, and we all do a lot in the show, you know. So it's great. It's a nice bit of variety for us too, you know.
All this talent. I can't believe I'm so lucky to be standing here in the middle. And you know the best part for me was when you twirled those kilts. That was just absolutely wonderful.
Are you allowed to say stuff like that in PBS?
I think so.
All right then.
I don't know.
It's fine. Yeah,
We'll find out, won't we? Okay. Give us the call at 1-800-326-9842.
Again, the phones are starting to get busy right now. Again, get your tickets to see Celtic Thunder October 14th at the FM Kirby Center. You can't get these tickets anywhere else. And if you want those pre-show tickets, pre-show reception, that's at the $250 level. Make sure you ask. Now, another thing, all these tickets must be paid in full on your credit card. We take MasterCard, Visa, Discover, American Express. And the quicker you call in, obviously, Sharon, the better seats you're going to get.
That's right. As I say, the best seats in the house from the front row back have been allocated to WVIA, so the earlier you ring, 1-800-326-9842, the closer to the stage you're going to be on the night. And as Keith was saying, the live show is a lot more than what you're seeing tonight. This is a 1-hour television show. The live show is 2 hours long. Call now.
Now, when that show kicks off, how many cities, I'm put you on the spot here, how many cities are you going to be doing in the United States?
Between 50 and 60.
Wow. So we're very lucky to have you coming to our area, the Wilkes-Barre-Scranton area.
We're very happy to be coming back.
It's great. And I believe you were here about 2 years ago. It was a great concert, and we
That's
want
right.
to see you at this concert. Again, don't forget the pledges you're making now will help WVIA bring you programs like this and many more like this in the future. And when you come by for a tour, maybe in another year or so, if the response is good tonight, then the guys from Celtic Thunder, they'll be here. We're going to get back at more of the programs, but keep those phones ringing and get your tickets. It's toll-free, 1-800-326-9842, and thank you for your support.